One of the most exciting announcements of the year just happened. Ladies and gentlemen, Xenoblade Chronicles X is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Boy, am I excited, and boy, is this going to be huge. All today on TNT Big Show. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Michelle Tackett.
And this is Sean.
Welcome to TNT Big Show. And we finally reached 400 subscribers. Thank you for that.
Yay, thank you.
And if you like our content, please hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to keep update with all our latest videos. If you want to help out the video, we would appreciate it if you watched it, liked it, commented, and shared the video. That really helps. Now, this is on Gamatsu, but early this morning, Nintendo just announced that March 20th, 2025, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition will be releasing. And according to the article, here is an overview of the game via Nintendo. Quote, originally available on the Wii U system in 2015, the action RPG Xenoblade Chronicles X comes to Nintendo Switch with enhanced visuals, added story elements, and more. And we're going to show the video, but Nintendo World Report did an excellent video showing side-by-side comparison of Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch. And for people who thought, well, the Switch was just a little bit more powerful than the Wii U.
That is such a joke.
Yeah, wait till you see exactly how much better this looks.
Wow.
And for years, they can't do this remake because of the Wii U gamepad and stuff. What have I told you people about Nintendo? They're not going to tell you what they're working on. You know, you guys are like, well, Monolith Soft may not ever work on a new IP or something because they said so. Right, and they also said that they don't know if they could ever do Xenoblade Chronicles X. Just please stop being so naive.
Yeah.
Nintendo, Monolith Soft, Retro Studios, all of them are not going to tell you what they are doing.
Really? No matter how much you try to force their hands by leaking just about everything they do.
Yeah, so this was huge. It also, I think, put the final nail in the coffin that there's going to be something of the Switch 2 shown this year. Sean and I have been saying for months that it's not happening. It's just not happening, Hoss.
Yeah.
It also confirms to me that the Switch 2 will not be out probably until late April or early May.
Yeah.
But that's okay. The Switch is going to have some bangers starting out next year.
Yep.
We are going to have Donkey Kong Country Returns and Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition.
And
Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon ZA. I know those are coming to the Switch 2 as well, but Nintendo is still going to support the Switch. This is not the same Nintendo. How many times do I have to keep telling people this? You may not like some of the things Nintendo does, but there are some things that Nintendo has improved on, and one of it is supporting systems. The Nintendo Switch, there is no doubt about it now, is going to go down as the greatest console of all time.
Yeah, and they've been adding new stuff to their online, like Banjo-Tooie, and Shadow Man, and
Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, they're still... That Nintendo Switch Online, for people to say, it's not worth 50. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's worth the money.
Yeah, it's worth the money. It really is.
And how much better the games play online now.
Yep.
It's definitely worth the money. But anyway, so many people had doubts because this game used the Wii U gamepad. But I didn't, because I knew if anybody could get it to work, it would be Monolith Soft. And you gotta remember, seems like this game is running at 1080p now, 900 or 1080p. This game is 3 times bigger than The Witcher 3.
Yep.
Someone did, and I talked about this in another video, but someone did a comparison by actually showing the map of The Witcher 3 and the map of Xenoblade Chronicles X. And you could fit 3 Witcher worlds into Xenoblade Chronicles X. The frame rate looks a little smoother, so I'm wondering if it's running at 30 frames or 60 frames per second, but that doesn't matter. The fact is that the game is running smooth.
That's the big thing.
Yeah, I don't care if a game is 30 or 60 frames. What matters to me more is if it's consistent. You know, and this just absolutely looks gorgeous. Yep. The facial animations look better, and there's going to be more story content, which is something that people criticized the game for because the first Xenoblade was so story-driven. It didn't bother me because I looked at it as something different. But if you were a little let down by the story in Xenoblade Chronicles X, this is going to fix that.
Yeah, so I know we're going to hear the whining. it's not worth $60. Yes, with all the new content, it is worth $60.
There was a lot of cut content from Xenoblade Chronicles X, and they're going to bring it back just the way they did Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. This had some of my favorite combat and some of the best super bosses in any of the Xenoblade games.
And mechs.
Yep.
Yay! I love mechs.
Yeah, I do too. And they put that in there because of how freaking big the game is.
Yeah.
It is huge.
It's massive.
And like I said, you know, the textures are much cleaner. The colors are brighter.
Yeah.
You don't have the thick fog to hide a lot of the draw-in distance now.
No, yeah.
It's much cleaner looking. I can tell they've been working on this game probably since late 21, early 22. Because now the only thing that makes me kind of bummed out is the fact that Monolith Soft's other new game that they've been working on, that Takahashi and them updated the other month, it won't be coming out in 25.
True.
Probably 2026. But that's okay.
You know, I think they brought this out to hold people over, the Xenoblade X.
Yeah.
And to satisfy the Xenoblade fans.
Yeah, this is a system where all of the Xenoblade games are on. The Nintendo Switch is the Xenoblade system. Now, as far as price goes, this is going to be $59.95.
Like I said, though, people are like, it's an old game, it's not worth it. With all new content, yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Just like people didn't say that about Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury. It was worth the $60.
Yeah, you got Bowser's Fury.
Yeah.
Plus, you got over 90 quality of life improvements to Mario 3D World, which was already an excellent game. But Xenoblade Chronicles X, which to me is one of the most underrated video games of all time, just got a whole lot better. I cannot wait to play this game. And they knew that Elma, she's the most famous character in Xenoblade Chronicles X. So they made her the prominent character when it came to the voiceover and talking about what's in the game and stuff. And for some people, if you're more of a MAGA, you may not like the fact that this game is about an imperialistic force that ran peaceful people off their home and they had to find a new settlement. So yeah, that may bug you, but who cares? New Los Angeles is the setting. You work with a group of people to try to get the whole colony on their feet, make sure the refugees are safe and everything, and you go exploring in this huge, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous world. And Xenoblade Chronicles X may have the best soundtrack in all the Xenoblade games. This is one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a video game. Period. Full stop. Dot. End of story. I remember when the trailer for this was first shown on the Wii U back in 2012, I think.
Maybe.
And it just kept getting more hyped and everything. And when it came out, it was really one of the games that showed what the Wii U could do. I really wonder just how much better the Wii U would have done had it launched with Xenoblade Chronicles X and Mario Maker. You know, those two games really showed why the gamepad was needed. And Xenoblade Chronicles X is nothing short of a masterpiece of world building, gorgeous, beautiful art, great combat and gameplay that mixes MMO with real-time action, magic, and then you have a much better story with Definitive Edition.
You know, that's like real quick, Michelle. You talked about they couldn't do Xenoblade Chronicles X, they said, because they used the Wii U gamepad. Mario Maker and Mario Maker 2. You couldn't play Mario Maker without the gamepad. Mario Maker 2 doesn't rely on a gamepad.
That's what I've always told people. You know, it's like, oh, we don't know how they'll be able to do Metroid Prime 3 in them because of the Wii remote. You do got to realize that the controllers have motion censoring built in. You do know that.
And the Switch, I can confirm this, has touchscreen.
I
don't know why a lot of more third parties don't use that feature.
I don't know. Maybe laziness. I don't know. But the fact is that this is a game I've been dreaming about coming to the Nintendo Switch. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. It's going to be out in March of 2025. I do think in January we will get to see the Switch 2.
Because let's face it, folks, I'm sorry. With Mario Party Jamboree, Dragon Quest III, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and Mario and Luigi Brothership, they're not going to screw over their big holiday season with these games so the Switch can have one more big holiday season. like I've always said, Nintendo is going to go out with a bang with the Switch.
Yep, and Nintendo's going to announce something when they want to, not when we want them to.
Exactly.
But we're going to have a lot of great stuff to hold us over until the Switch 2 comes out. Let Nintendo cook that baby to perfection, and let's enjoy the great games that we're getting from Monolith Soft and other developers who are going to help the Switch have at least another year or two more. And that means that it'll be supported for about 10 years. Just unbelievable. Just what an incredible machine this turned out to be. It's going to be the highest selling console of all time, and it's going to be the greatest console of all time. I've never seen a console start out this strong and end this well.
Wow.
Never. Not the PlayStation 2. Not the Super Nintendo. Not the PlayStation 1. Not the NES.
Not the Dreamcast.
Not the Dreamcast. Not the Xbox 360.
Or the Genesis.
Not the Wii. Not the Genesis. Not the PlayStation 4. I've never seen a machine start out this strong and end this strong.
Not the Neo Geo, the 3DO, or the Atari Jaguar. None of those.
That was cold. But anyway, cannot wait for this to come out. This has been one of my most anticipated games to come out for the Switch. It's no longer just on the Wii U anymore. It is on the Nintendo Switch. Please go buy this game.
Yep.
At least help it reach 2 million in sales, just to show that Xenoblade really is a big Nintendo franchise now. Thank you, Monolith Soft, for bringing over this underrated classic.
Now, all you got left is Kirby and the Rainbow Curse and Zelda Wind Waker HD. Come on, finish it, Nintendo. Don't leave those hanging.
This is me, Michelle Nantucket.
And this is Sean.
Have a great one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying to the end of the video and watching it. If you like all of our videos, note to join our other social medias like TikTok, Discord, Reddit, Instagram, Thread, X, and our WordPress blog. You can also support us by joining Patreon for as little as $1 a month, where you will get exclusive content, uncut videos, behind the scenes, watch that trailer, Jack's Joke of the Week, and my sports input. If you join the $25 tier, I will send you an autographed copy of The Buzzies for free. If you love horror movies and independent content, we're a great place to come and visit because we love supporting other independent creators and stuff. When you support us, you're supporting people who do all of this by ourselves. Me, Michelle, I'm the editor, I'm the director of the videos, I'm the producer, Sean's the executive producer and content creator. So thank you everybody, and please look into supporting our Patreon, as it really does help out. Just $1 a month. Thank you and have a wonderful day.